Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Cancer for the upcoming week. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome, thank you for joining me. Everything that you need to know about this reading and the video is in the description box below. Please check that out if you're curious about how I work with the tarot. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your support more than you know. I reached 400 subscribers yesterday and I was very excited about that. I started my channel back in July. It's a hobby of mine. I didn't have a lot of expectations going into this. Still don't, but it's fun to get subscribers and I'm still enjoying it. In fact, even more so. So I do appreciate the support, the comments. I appreciate all of that. Thank you so much. So we are going to get started. Cancer, I do want to remind all of my viewers that because this is a general love reading, it can pertain to any kind of relationship, situation, or circumstance that you're dealing with. And as always, my intention is to reach the people who need this message the most and who will benefit the most from it. Okay, Cancer, so we're going to get started right now. I want to get this deck a cut, and we're going to see what's going on with you guys for this first part of February. I hope 2020 is treating you well so far. Let's see what's up with you guys. So we have the King of Wands in reverse, and your underlying energy paired with the Page of Cups. We have the Five of Cups in reverse, paired with the Three of Cups. Strength. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Wands. And the Nine of Wands. So far, Cancer, it looks like you're dealing with an emotional situation, maybe something going on within a relationship or a connection. This might pertain to a group of people, maybe a group of family members, social circle, small group of friends. Let's get some more cards out here. I don't want to interpret this too far yet because it looks like there might be more than just something simple going on here. Let's see what else we get for you. So clarifying the King of Wands, we have Strength in reverse this time. And we have the King of Swords. Three of Cups again, by the way, on the bottom of this deck. Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Cups again, this time in reverse. Clarifying the Three of Cups. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. So we have 4 court cards already out here. Kings and Queens. We've got a page here too. King of Wands in reverse, we've got a King of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse, and a Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like the King energies are are all you, Cancer. First of all, I want to remind all of my viewers that you can interchange the energies in these readings. So I am going to be reading for the King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, because that energy is the strongest in this reading right now. But you could also be this Queen of Pentacles. So be flexible with the energy. Don't worry about the gender of the cards, because you can still be a woman and embody masculine energy. You're going to know if this reading is resonating for you, and you're going to know who you are in this reading. So I want to talk a little bit about these court cards before I get into the rest of it. The King of Wands is in reverse, is somebody who, in this case, feels like he has lost his power, or he might be feeling a little bit insecure about his position of power, his leadership abilities, his ability to take responsibility, to take action. And it feels like it is pertaining to some kind of emotional connection, some kind of group dynamic. Or someone may have dropped the ball or made a mistake or caused some problems within a group dynamic. Possibly a circle of friends, maybe a group of family members. And I think that this King of Wands is feeling responsible, or he's feeling responsible for helping resolve an issue within a group of people. I think it's possible that because this King of Wands feels like he may have not acted in time and missed out on some kind of opportunity. I have the King of Pentacles also. I feel right now, at least, I might change my mind about this, Cancer, but right now the King of Pentacles feels like he's also the King of Wands. This person's feeling a little insecure, feeling like maybe he missed out on an opportunity. This could be a job opportunity, work, financial endeavor, some kind of creative endeavor, some project, something possibly that could have been beneficial financially, profitable, something of that nature. I feel like this king didn't step up to the plate, or maybe decided to take a back seat, and maybe feels like he missed out on something. We have a Queen of Pentacles also on the table. In the upright position, this is someone who is a very compassionate, loyal individual, somebody who can be like a mother type figure, someone who puts others first, someone who's very capable of standing on her own 2 feet, making ends meet and providing for others. Someone who's very grounded, gets the job done. I feel like maybe this king is related or connected with this Queen of Pentacles in some way. This could be a marriage partner. This could be a sibling, a friend, a co-worker. But there is a connection between the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the king put the ball in the queen's court and allowed her to maybe call some shots, make some decisions, maybe stepped aside so that she could fight a battle that maybe was important to, I mean, when I say fight a battle, I mean maybe work through a conflict or take control of a situation. Let's see what else we get. We also have the King of Swords, and I'm going to, I think it's also the King of Pentacles, King of Wands. And the King of Swords, I feel, is gaining some clarity, gaining an understanding in regards to the situation, starting to understand what happened, because of his actions. Again, I think the king, all three kings are the same person in this reading. So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, Eight of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, the Two of Wands for the second time, this time in the upright position, the Star, the Fool in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles is feeling cautious about a decision, or feeling maybe second guessing a decision that she made. I think it affected this King of Pentacles. And maybe because he kind of stayed out of the situation, he missed out on something. I think that at this point in time, the king is ready to admit that maybe he gave up too soon or released some responsibility that ultimately negatively affected him. I don't feel like this is a romantic situation. I feel like it could be a group of friends, group of family members, group of coworkers. I do feel like this could potentially have to do with a work opportunity or work situation where the Queen of Pentacles made a decision. I feel like the king stepped out of the way. She may have felt abandoned or felt like she was left to deal with the situation on her own, and she's not certain about the decision she was made that she has made. Let's get some more information out here for you, Cancer. Let's see what else is going on. So we have the Star again, this time in reverse. Four of Wands. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Queen is clarified by the Six of Cups in reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles again in reverse, clarifying the Knight of Swords. I think this queen is feeling like she was abandoned or kind of left in the dust or left to fend for herself. We have a Six of Cups on the table. I think that she's connected to this King of Pentacles in a significant way. This indicates soulmate energy. This could be someone who you've known for a long time, someone that you're connected to from the past. This card can indicate family or siblings. Because it's in reverse, I feel like this queen might be hanging on to some resentment or feeling a little bit regretful about a decision that was made. that somehow causes King of Pentacles to miss out on something. An opportunity. He may feel that it was unfair, whatever decision was made by this Queen of Pentacles. But I think he feels like he had to step out of the way, or keep himself from doing what he normally does, which would be taking a leadership position, taking action, or making decisions. And there was it feels like there's a loss of loyalty or some kind of disconnect between this King and Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like this king had a reason behind doing it. I think he wanted this queen to make a decision by herself without his influence. He may have been testing her loyalty, wanted to see if she was still invested in the relationship or whatever these two had going. There could have been, again, they could be business partners, maybe working together on a project. Something of that nature. Let me get this last run of cards out and then we can talk some more about these, Cancer. So we have the the Knight of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups. The Emperor. The Lovers. The Sun. The Hierophant again, this time in the upright position, clarifying the King of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles again, this time in the upright position, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. And Temperance. Okay, so the strongest message I'm getting out of all these cards, and I have to admit, it feels like there's a lot going on here, but I'm not getting a super clear picture. What I am getting is that this King of Wands released some kind of control, or decided to not make a move, or decided to step away from a situation because it feels like he wanted to test the connection, the sincerity, or the devotion surrounding whatever this queen and he are working on, or whatever they have going between the two of them, whether this is a business or a relationship connection or some kind of project. It feels like he stepped away from a situation, decided to not make any decisions, and decided to let go of control in order for this queen to make decisions and for her to make some moves so he could see if she was still invested in this Four of Wands. So whatever these two are building together, whatever these two are moving toward together, he stepped out of the picture to see if she was still sincere about wanting this as bad, I think, as he wants it. So he released control. And this could be about the devotion within a relationship, the connection between the two of them. This could simply be, how much do you want me in your life? I'm going to step away and let you take the reins and you figure this out. Is this what you want? And I think what these two people, the king and queen, realized is both of them are undecided. Both of them are unsure and not feeling confident about what it is they're seeking, whether this is a relationship between the two of them or they're working on some kind of business project. They're both feeling a little bit insecure about the decisions that they're making. Now, this doesn't mean that things aren't going to work out between the two of them. I think what this means is I think that what they're realizing is that they can't stand alone and have success, that they have to be willing to work together. And I think this queen has realized this after being given the opportunity to make some decisions on her own and realizing that she doesn't feel real confident about making these decisions on her own. She wants the equal give and take with this king of pentacles, and she might be feeling a little insecure or unsure about moving forward on her own. Maybe she was given the opportunity to move forward on her own. And so, like I said, this king kind of stepped out of the picture for a little while, or handed over the reins, or said, I'm not going to take control of the situation. Queen of Pentacles, you do it. And I think what she realized is it created a situation where she wasn't confident about her decision making. But ultimately, it gave this king some answers. He may have missed out on something. He may have, like I said, dropped the ball or made some mistakes in the past. But what he realized is when he handed over the reins to this Queen of Pentacles and realized she was in the same boat, they were both making the same mistakes on their own, and maybe they need to combine their efforts in order to make this work. And he needed to be confident that she was equally invested in this in order to continue to move forward. So I feel like that this was kind of a test of devotion, a test of sincerity, a test of willpower, where for a time he gave up this control. He let it go so that he could determine whether or not these two were on the same path or had the same intentions, the same desires. Now, again, this feels a little convoluted to me because I feel like there's a lot more going on here. But that's the main message that I'm getting, Cancer. So, because this is a general reading, I don't feel like I'm going to get specifics regarding what it is these two have between the two of them. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a business partner. Again, it could be a project. Maybe they're building a family. This Four of Wands can be just about anything. But this king wanted to step away from the situation to see if this queen had the same kind of devotion that he has, same kind of clarity that he has about this Four of Wands. And so he gave up control for a little while. Again, I feel like I'm reading for the king, but you could be the queen as well. So you decide what makes sense to you, Cancer. You can mix and match the roles within this reading, like I said. And if it makes sense to you, you're going to know who you are. You're going to know if you're the king or the queen. Again, there could be more people involved in this situation. So this could be a workplace situation where there's other people invested in this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles, whatever it was, to you. I do feel like the king gave up the Ace of Pentacles, at least temporarily, so that this Queen of Pentacles could make some decisions on her own. And I think what she's realized is she wants what this King wants, but she also wants him to step back into the picture. Because it's not working without him. I think she wants his help. She wants his input. I think she wants a partner, her partner back. And I think they both realize that they want the same thing at this point in time. Okay, Cancer, so let's get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card and wrap up this reading for you. See what we can get. Some last minute advice, some words of wisdom from Spirit, something that will help you move forward, something that you can take away from this reading that will help you in the future. Well, that one's definitely the one that wants to come out. And I'm going to take it like this. So we have 6 of Water, which is the 6 of Cups. This is a really nice card. It came out in your reading in the reverse, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm going to read it from the book. We'll see if we can't get any more information for you, Cancer, and then we're going to wrap this up. So the 6 of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck is all about, sorry, I'm not having an easy time finding this, is all about, honestly, there it is, soulmate connections, people that you were meant to work through some life lessons with. This does not have to be a romantic partner. It's all about emotional connections in our earthly realm. Could be someone that you have a soul contract with, like I said. This could be a family member, someone you've had a long-standing relationship. This could also be someone new who's come back into your life, or again, someone who you have a soul contract with that you're meant to spend some time with them here, you know, in the 3D, working out some life lessons together. Okay, Cancer, so here we go. The 6 of Water is the epitome of kindness and concern. She represents all that is good and pure within humanity and an ideal that many strive to meet. She is kind, but not to a fault. She displays concern and care, but does so with a level of emotional detachment. She is sympathetic, compassionate, and giving, but not to the extent that she leaves nothing for herself. She is understanding and aware that we all think, believe, and see life in a unique way, and that this determines how we behave and respond to others. She is forgiving but forgives because she knows the act sets her free and enables her to move forward without being weighed down by past experiences. She is a gentle soul who overcomes all obstacles with a determination that is free of any aggression or intent to do harm. She is the peaceful warrior who wins all with a gentle touch or smile, a kind word, and a compassionate, generous nature. Does she represent an impossible ideal? Do you strive to be like her and find yourself incapable of behaving this way all the time? The 6 of Water comes to tell you to just be you, show compassion, be empathetic, understanding, and aware of all that makes us different. Be generous, but remember to keep healthy boundaries in place. Most importantly, be kind to yourself when you don't live up to your own, sometimes impossible, ideals. To be the peaceful warrior, you have to be as kind and generous to yourself as you are to others. So I think what this represents, Cancer, is your connection to this Queen. And if you are the Queen, your connection to the King. And I believe that the experiences you're having with each other right now are indicating that this connection is important to you, that you are willing to work together even through some troubling, hard times when you have conflict or when you're not sure about where you stand within the relationship. I think both of these individuals are compassionate and loving individuals. And I think that what they were realizing throughout this ordeal, whatever it is that you're experiencing with each other, is solidifying the relationship and allowing you to move towards this, the 4 of Wands, where you're building something solid together, something that is what you both desire and what you both want. Okay, Cancer, so I'm going to leave that here. I hope this reading gave you something to walk away with. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. If it did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want. I do respond to those. I appreciate that as well. So thank you so much again, and I hope I see you again soon. Take care. Bye, Cancer.